On a cold night in April 2006, a young man named Brian Shaffer went out with friends to celebrate spring break. He walked into a crowded bar in Columbus, Ohio, and never came out. Surveillance cameras captured him entering, but he was never seen leaving. How does someone disappear without a trace? This is the mystery we'll uncover today. Brian Randall Shaffer was a 27-year-old second-year medical student at Ohio State University. He was ambitious, charming, and full of life, with big dreams for the future. But his world was shaken when his mother passed away from cancer, leaving him deeply affected by the loss. Despite his grief, Brian seemed to be moving forward. He was in a loving relationship with his girlfriend, Alexis, and they were planning a trip to Miami to relax and celebrate spring break. On April 1, 2006, Brian decided to go out with his close friend Clint Florence for a bar-hopping night in the South Campus Gateway area. They started the evening at a bar called Ugly Tuna Saloona, where they had their first drinks before visiting several other bars. Around 1:15 a.m., Brian and Clint returned to the Ugly Tuna Saloona. At approximately 1:55 a.m., Brian was seen on surveillance footage standing outside the bar, talking to two women. After their conversation, he re-entered the bar, and was never seen again. When Brian didn't show up for his planned trip to Miami the next morning, his family became worried. They contacted the police, who launched an extensive investigation. They searched the bar thoroughly, from the roof to the basement and even the sewer system, but found no trace of Brian. The strangest part? The cameras, which covered all entrances and exits, never captured Brian leaving the bar. It was as if he had vanished into thin air. Could he have been a victim of foul play inside the bar with his body hidden somehow? Did he choose to leave his life behind and disappear voluntarily? Or was it a tragic accident inside the bar with his body never found? One of the most controversial theories involves Clint Florence, the friend who was with Brian that night. Clint refused to fully cooperate with the police or take a polygraph test, raising questions about his involvement. Years have passed, and Brian Shaffer's case remains one of the most baffling missing person mysteries. His father, Randy Shaffer, who tirelessly advocated for finding his son, tragically passed away in 2008. His girlfriend, Alexis, continues to wonder what happened to the man she loved. More than 18 years later, the question remains, how does someone disappear from a crowded bar without anyone noticing? The case of Brian Shaffer leaves us with more questions than answers. Was he the victim of a crime, or did he choose to disappear? After all this time, the truth remains a mystery. What do you think happened to Brian Shaffer? Share your theories in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more unsolved mysteries.